2 weeks ago, I got contacted by the Dyer's cast for the first time. 2 days ago, they invited me to DC, and now, about 2 minutes ago, I've landed and I'm here. I took the flight and it's time to pick up my bags. And now the next thing I need to do is figure out how this works to get into town. Okay, I made it through the gates, which is good. I'm just gonna get the train into the middle of town. Basically, I had a code in the briefcase that said find the, and then a bunch of numbers. Those numbers have now been translated to find the architect. So my intention is to get the blue line here, which I think just goes into the center of everything. I think this is the right side to be on to go north. It's really loud for some reason, but this is at least reassuring that I'm in the right place. Also, does this make my face like walk really weirdly? I'm pretty sure this is obviously where I am. I'm gonna follow the blue line all the way up here and then basically go along. So I don't wanna go this way. I think that's south. I wanna go along here and I'm just gonna go to like somewhere that feels like it's probably central. Actually, I just Googled, and if I go to McPherson on here, I can basically see the White House, and the White House is like the house of architecture of the United States, right? Like they architected it, so maybe that's where I need to go. I feel like that's a decent first guess. I'm pretty sure they just said that the next stop is Potomac Yard, and I was just there. So I've gone the wrong way already. I am an idiot. An idiot. Bye-bye, wrong train. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was the wrong way. So I now need to figure out how I get, I guess, to that side. That's probably going, yeah, downtown sounds about right. Okay, I found the way. It was just here, this little bit. And I ran across because I thought I was going to miss my train, only to realize that that was the yellow line, so I'm good. And the trains here are pretty regular. Like, the next blue's in 1 minute, so I'm good so far. I need to chill. I'm in a foreign country, on my own, chasing a cult, trying to figure out what the Dyer's cast is, but it's all good. You know, it's all good. Bro, they got pirates here? Arr. Yeah, my bad, that was corny as hell. Next stop is Ronald Reagan. Okay, we're back in business. I'm going in the right direction this time. It's a shame that it's dark, because I bet this view would otherwise be really good. I bet there's some cool stuff out there. I will say it's pretty surreal just going to a tube stop that says Pentagon. Like, you obviously hear about the Pentagon so much in everything, and to have like just been to the tube station for it is so weird. So Arlington Cemetery was actually another one of my like ideas, because inside Arlington Cemetery there is a tomb for a guy called Pierre Charles L'Enfant. So this Pierre Charles guy basically was a French-American architect, hence the link that I'm making here. He's an architect. He's buried in Arlington Cemetery, and he is responsible for a lot of the sort of Baroque influenced architecture that you see across DC. So he was active, I mean, he was born I think in like 1750, I think he died in like 1825. And so basically George Washington, who was president in the like 1790s, he appointed this Pierre Charles fella to design the city of Washington, which is now essentially like the District of Columbia, I think. And so I think he's also responsible for like Congress House, which is now known as Capitol Hill, and like a variety of other elements of that like central area of DC that is like so famous because of all the buildings that are there and all of the history that sort of took place in that little cluster. So I thought that he would be a good candidate, but I just didn't feel like the Dyer's cast would send me to a cemetery the night I got in the evening when it's dark, when I don't know where I'm going. Like, they've been kind of nice to me so far, so I'm thinking it's going to be something a little bit more cushy. But the next stop is McPherson, so, well, there you go. I'll pretty quickly be able to work out whether or not there's like someone waiting for me at the White House type thing, or if I'm just gonna have to go somewhere else and try a different path. Maybe I'll end up doubling back to the cemetery. I guess I know where I'm going. This way. And according to Google Maps, just around this corner is the White House, which, to be honest, looks like a lot smaller than I expected it to be. It's not that imposing, to be honest. It's kind of just dinky little cottage. So I found a nice bench which I can just chill at and try and figure out what to do now with the White House in view, kind of. It's obviously behind trees. I don't know what my next steps are here, to be honest, because I'm meant to be finding the architect. I sort of, well, there is like a group of people standing outside it. I thought that maybe the White House would be like, yeah, they built the United States year by year, presidency by presidency, you know what I mean? But it's just not really feeling like an obvious thing. Like, I feel like I'm reaching too much, and it's difficult because it's getting more late as well. And I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know if someone's meeting me. I don't know if I'm meant to be traveling somewhere now. I'm like, the trail is kind of cold from this point, but I'm gonna see what the group of people are that are over there. Maybe they'll be able to help. I've realized it's just tourists taking pictures, like me. So I don't think I'm meant to be here. I've got to say, this whole area, like all the streets around here and stuff, it just feels like Disneyland. Like, everything about this feels like Disney, which is probably because Disney is meant to feel like this, right? That's probably why. Yeah, I mean, there's no secret organizations here apart from this one, so trail's dead. I think I'm just gonna start asking people. Also, nobody told me DC was unbelievably sweaty. It's so humid, I'm dying. The challenge is that I need to find someone like friendly. Hi there, quick question for you. Do you know where I can find the architect? Don't know. Okay, no problem. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, it was worth a go. Do you know where I can find the architect?
The what?
The architect?
No, sir.
Not sure. Okay, no problem. You have a good night. Thank you. I feel like that's a good way to go, because there's quite a lot of places with people outside who are really happy to help. So I'm going to try this hotel over there that looks kind of promising. I mean, I could try one of these like office building type things. Like, there's security people obviously in all of those, so I could just go in and say like, hey, I'm lost. Do you know where I can find an architect?
Yes, sir.
I was hoping you could help me find the architect.
They are right there. You see the flat, the first one?
Oh.
It's right there, that hotel right there.
The hotel there?
Yeah.
Sorry, whereabouts?
You say the architect hotel, right?
Yes, yeah.
Is it that one right there? You see the flag right there?
Oh, the flag?
Yeah.
Okay, he said the flag. The flag is just there. So it's a hotel, which makes sense because, like I said before, I thought the Dyer's cast would sort me out. I didn't think that I'd be abandoned in the middle of the White House just waiting for this mysterious, I don't know, Directorate of Science and Technology or whoever they are really behind the scenes to just come sort of streaking out of the sky to sort of come and talk to me. So this is the flag that he was talking about, and I guess this is the building. Is it that? That says it's a pub maybe. Okay, let's just figure this out. Okay, where is the entrance to this place? Oh, this is promising. Oh, bro. The architect. It wasn't Pierre, whatever his name was, Charles. It's this. Well, I mean, maybe it's named after him, because, I mean, he is the architect, right? But I think I probably need to go in and be like, do you have a room for the Dyer's cast? So I guess that's what I'm going to try. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
Awesome. I think I have a room under the Dyer's cast.
What's the name?
Milo, maybe?
Milo. Alright, yes, your room is ready. It will be in room 402.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. Like, what do I do? Okay. This is kind of scary. This is kind of cool. I can't believe that worked. corridor. Ooh. Okay. 402. Here. This one. Bro, before I go in, I just noticed this is on the door. Bro, the Dyer's Cast is trying to give me maid service? I mean, okay. Which way round does this go? Does that work? Oh my god, the lights are on. Oh. Okay. Is everyone in here? Hello? Oh, that's ominous. Oh, I'm not going in there. Hello? Is there... Okay. Oh, okay. Well, no one in there. But there is this. Hello. Oh, there's a note for me. The Dyer's Cast have done it again. Huzzah! Time to open this puppy up and see what they've got for me. I love this. I love being... I love this. This is just so good. May they never be a real cult. May that never happen. Because this is clearly bigger than Treyarch now. This is clearly long past Treyarch involvement. This is something else entirely. I mean, it was never Treyarch involvement to begin with. They confirmed that about 5 minutes into the fake ARG starting, but still, I've got this. I'm gonna stop dilly-dallying and I'm gonna open it up. Okay, in true YouTuber style, I found the one place in the room that has the best lighting, so that's where we're gonna open this. So hopefully this gives me some information about what I'm doing next. If I'm at the end of the journey, there's this. This check is issued subject to the following conditions. The holder agrees to all conditions. Oh, it's a baggage claim check. Interesting. Oh, and it says date to pick up August 1st, not before. Today is the 31st, so I guess I can only collect this tomorrow. So I'll just leave it at check-in for now. I guess they left a bag for me there, or they're gonna leave a bag for me there overnight or something. So this will be revealed tomorrow, I suppose. And then we have the rest of the letter, which looks like the following. It's a note, and it says, here in the presence of Washington and Lincoln, the memories of the valiant heroes glisten in the midday sun. Behind me, the redeemed icon, once abandoned and ridiculed for decades, now a fitting symbol of reverence. Before me, the stone slab, which will shine light on our path. 712-20... 7, or no, I think that's a 1. 71221. And then I think there was some on the other side as well. The classical symbolism of Horatio Greenough's work on the first is a must-see. 8/4/44/31/18. So this, to me, looks like a Communal Garden riddle. It's just a standard riddle, and I'm assuming that what I'm going to need to do is go to the location it's describing, because it says, in the presence of Washington and Lincoln, well, there's the Lincoln Memorial and there's the Washington Monument, right? So I'm assuming that's what it means by that. And then it says, the memories of the valiant heroes glisten. Could that be graves or something like that? Memories of valiant heroes, if that's a soldier-related thing, if there's like a memorial. I'll have to look on Google Maps. And then it says, behind me, the redeemed icon, once abandoned and ridiculed for decades. This bit I don't understand. I don't really know what that is right now. I'd love your input. And the bottom bit I'm not really sure of as well, like this stone slab which will shine a light on the path. A slab that shines a light? Like, is there a big statue of a magnifying glass or something? Like, I'm not sure. Definitely gonna have to investigate that further. But then this bit on the back, I think this is gonna be really easily Googleable. Like, the classical symbolism of Horatio Greenough's work on the first is a must-see. So it's gonna be the first of whatever it is. And I mean, if I just grab my phone here... Oh, I'm holding my phone. I'm an idiot, oh my God. So I've just Googled it. Greenough is a famous American sculptor, best known by being commissioned by the government to sculpt the Rescue and George Washington. So presumably, I'm gonna look for his first statue, like the first is the language there. And it's a must-see. The classical symbolism of his work. What I suspect is gonna happen is these numbers at the bottom, these bits here, these are probably gonna relate to something that's on the sculpture, or something that's on, assuming there's a memorial of some kind, like on a memorial. But seeing as I can't open, I don't even know where I put it. Oh my God, that would be really stupid if I already lost the baggage tag. Oh, I was sitting on it. Okay, perfect. Seeing as I can't grab this from the hotel until tomorrow, I think for now, best thing to do probably is just to land and just get as much rest as I can, because quite frankly, I'm jet lagged, I'm exhausted. And I feel like seeing as we're in DC now, seeing as we've made such a great leap over the ocean here, like we've got to be nearing the end of the trail, I would imagine. Unless there's some kind of wild twist coming in my future. I guess it's possible, seeing as there's this bag tag to contend with now, but we'll see. So tomorrow we're gonna rinse the DC Central McPherson area. We might end up going back to the White House and like actually going in. Can you even go in? I'll try and go in. And figuring out what the hell these codes are and getting this mystery bag and hopefully getting some freaking answers at last. So the die is cast. If you're watching, I made it. I'm here. You thought that this would be too much for me, sending me to a hotel with like weird ass haunted looking fake walls. Like, bro, that just looks like a wall that someone is hiding behind right now. Like, I feel like I'm gonna knock on this wall and it's gonna like collapse away and there's gonna be a person behind it in a suit. Like, the die is cast is 100% watching me in this room. They've definitely bugged the whole place. It would just make sense. But yeah, I've committed to the bit here, and so the only question now is what's next. Like I said, this isn't about Treyarch anymore. This is something much more weird that I don't think Treyarch could get legal approval for, even if they desperately wanted to. Like, this is on another level. So show me what you got. The die is cast. And you guys, if you can help me out with the riddles in advance of tomorrow so I know exactly where I'm going, that would be amazing.